Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are fine. In yesterday's class, we have learned about pronouns, and the type of pronoun which we learned yesterday was personal pronoun. So, students, I told you pronouns are the words that take the place of nouns, and personal pronouns are the pronouns which substitute proper nouns. You all know what are proper nouns? The proper name of a person, place, animal, and thing are proper noun, right? So when we replace these proper nouns with the pronoun, with the type of pronoun, it is personal pronoun. For example, he, she, I, they, we, you, and it. So these pronouns are the substitute of proper nouns, and these are called personal pronouns. Students, yesterday I gave you exercise 3 on page number 31 as homework. I hope you all have done it. You have to underline the right pronoun. So the answer, let us discuss the answer of this exercise. Underline the right pronoun. Number 1, is Karan with it, you? Yes, he is with me. So is Karan with you? Yes, he is with me. This is the answer. Number 2, I don't want to go alone. Please come with me. This is the right option. Our teacher is so nice. She never gets angry with us. Number 4, Kalyan and Prem are talking in class. They are not listening. They tell them to be quiet. So in this fourth one, they, in the first option they, and then the second one is them. So number 5, we are planning a match. We would like to join. Would you like to join us? So this is the answer. We are playing a match. Would you like to join us? Number 6, do you know the answers? Write them in your notebook. Number 7, do you know Neeraj? Yes, I know him. Number 8, mother is telling the children a story. They are listening to it. Number 9, hello, I am Dinesh. Pleased to meet you. Number 10, this bag is very heavy. Can you help me to carry it? I hope you have done the answers. Now, exercise number 4. Look at the pictures and answer the questions using a subject or an object pronoun. Student, the subject pronoun does the action. The one who does the action is subject pronoun, and the one who receives the action is object pronoun. So the doer of the action is subject pronoun, and the receiver of the action is object pronoun. So let us do this exercise. Number 4. Does Smita like Chinese food? Yes, she loves it. So in this action, who is the doer of the action? Smita is the doer of the action, right? So in place of Smita, we are using she, and we are replacing Chinese food with it, which is object pronoun. Student, we are using subject and object pronoun in this exercise. So Smita is replaced by the pronoun she, and Chinese food is replaced by the pronoun it. So Smita is the doer of the action. That is why she is subject pronoun, and the receiver of the action is Chinese food, which is replaced by it, and it is object pronoun. Now next, does mother likes dogs? Yes, she likes it. So you have written the answer in the first option. Does Smita like Chinese food? You have to write yes, she loves it. Does mother likes dog? Mother like dogs? Yes, she likes it. So she is subject pronoun and it is object pronoun. Next one. Are these flowers for Shaina? Yes, these are for her. So these is subject pronoun and her is object pronoun. Did I give you the keys? Yes, you gave it to me. So who is the subject pronoun and who is the object pronoun in the sentence? You is the subject pronoun, it and me is object pronouns. Did you like these shoes? Yes, I liked it a lot. I is subject pronoun and it is object pronoun. So you have to write I and it in the blanks which are given here. Now last one, have you brought your maths textbook? Yes, I brought it. So I is the doer of the action. So it is subject pronoun and it is the receiver of the action. So it is object pronoun. So I hope you understood the subject and object pronouns. Now let us move ahead. Now what is possessive pronoun? The next type of pronoun is possessive pronoun. So we have learned about personal pronoun. Now possessive pronouns. The words mine, ours, yours, theirs, his, hers and its are called possessive pronouns. They show possession or ownership and relationship of a person or thing with another person or thing. So students, what is possessive pronoun? As the term says, possessive. Possessive means when you show possession or ownership. What is ownership? When you own something or if it is owned by someone else. In Hindi, we say mera, iska, uska. So these are the terms which tell the ownership of the things, to whom that thing belong to. So it is called possessive pronoun like mine, ours, yours, theirs, his, hers. So these are called possessive pronoun. Now read this conversation, underline all the personal pronouns. So in this exercise, you have to underline the personal pronouns, not the possessive pronoun. So you have to underline the personal pronoun. And I told you what are personal pronoun: I, we, you, he, she, and it. So wherever you find these words in this conversation, you have to underline it. So student, this is your homework. Now next one is tick the right option. I hope you have understood the possessive pronoun. Let me tell you once more. When we show the ownership of a thing or a person with another person or thing. For example, this house is ours. So in this sentence, we are telling about the ownership of that house, that this house is ours. ये मेरा घर है. So the house belongs to me, right? So we are saying that this is ours. This house is ours. So ours is showing the possession or ownership of that house. So ours is possessive pronoun. This book is hers. So hers is, this book belongs to hers. So hers is showing the possession of that book, that whose that book is. It belongs to her. The owner of the book is her. So hers is the possessive pronoun. Hope you understood it. Now students, the other exercises we will do in our next class. I hope you have understood the possessive pronoun and personal pronoun. So exercise 5 is your homework. You have to underline all the personal pronouns. Just revise whatever is taught to you today. Alright, thank you so much and take care. Bye bye.